And
So
it was
did
like,
you read everyone's paper which you
I read it. I read it.
you,
Everyone.
you like it?
See, this is at this end of the sem, we are trying to discuss things that you have learned so far from the subject Introduction to Communication and Journalism. It can be anything, not only a subject matter that you are reading for the examination, not only that, but also when you go outside, how did it make sense in the entire world when after completing or reading, listening to the classes of Introduction to Communication and Journalism. So it can be anything. Your different perspective can shed light on so many people. Okay, so I just want different interpretations of the subject. So you can say anything. It can be fun. It can be anything. Just be calm, cool, and tell me anything you felt. We can edit if you speak nonsense. All right. So yeah, who would go first? Who? Yeah, take the mic.
Yeah.
Abhishek Singh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I have a problem of remembering names. Anyway, yeah, please. So, Abhishek, so what did you learn if I ask you a simple question? What did you learn from the Introduction to Communication and Journalism?
I learn like how exactly works communication, what's the depth of communication. So like for me communication is like talking with each other, but you teach us like how communication works, how noise plays a main role in communication. So yeah. So yeah, this much only. Like I came to know like what's the deep meaning of conversation, how conversation starts, and how it starts with like this, like goes on, keep on going. So I learned pretty much of theory and more of a practical base as well. So,
Okay, so what is the practical? How did
Well, when you were teaching us theory of like you were teaching Laswell model of communication.
Laswell model of communication?
Yeah. So we came to know like what's like not I don't know exactly the theories of the description, but there's a theory of like where communication start at this point, goes like this, like this, like this. So
Spiral of Sun.
spiral, yeah. So like that, I came to know like how does communication properly start and how it stops after making a certain point towards this communication. So yeah, that's what we
Okay, thank you. Anyone again would like to say? Yes, good. Okay, Meha. So Meha, you were explaining the other day about how when you are going outside, you suddenly it brings you light. Okay, this we learned. This is what happening. Can you share those moments with us?
Yeah, sir. So, I was just going to a match one day morning, and as I told you, I was just going through my Instagram reels, and I got this few quotations as such, which it related to how I'm saying that what's the point in achieving if you're going to die right before a
Okay.
match. So
Okay.
I think that really impacted my day, the whole day, as to okay, so what's the point of me scoring in a match or getting duck out? Either way doesn't matter. So that took me back to when you said how media has certain influence over us.
Oh yeah.
It just took me back to that class where you said that it actually influences us without us exactly knowing, unconsciously.
Yeah, it's like, according to the reels, our moods are changing now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a positive, okay, yeah, I can do anything. And if it is a depressive, oh my god, it's again.
Yeah, the whole day is just ruined.
Okay.
So something like that.
Yeah, what about the subject? I mean, we have all theories, we have all the concepts. Which one you liked the most? And can you say why you like that particular concept most?
Sir, I think the concept that I really liked was the one with journalism in general, introduction to journalism, and the different types of journalism, the ways that journalism works. It just shows us how journalism just connects people throughout, and how again it influences our minds and just imparts knowledge into us. Yeah.
So, if I ask you one takeaway from the entire semester of this particular subject, what would be that? What's one takeaway from the subject?
I need a minute, sir.
You take a minute and you can interrupt if I was speaking. Yeah, and who would like to again answer the questions? Who? Okay, Samuel. Okay, Samuel, you joined a bit late, but yet you recovered it very fastly.
Yeah.
So, like, what is the one memorable incident in the class when it comes to understanding concepts of journalism?
I would say my first mass comm class.
Okay.
Because coming from science background, as I said many times, I thought, what will this be about? Because I'm only used to doing numericals and looking at practical this stuff. But coming 1 month late, and you explained that time about SMCR model of communication,
Okay.
and then it clicked. Actually, in real life, communication actually goes in that way.
Okay.
So yeah, that was the first time I saw, like, yes, this subject has weightage to it. Yeah.
Okay, so like, so basically our class happens most of the time with examples rather than the concept
Yeah.
itself. So, after going to the, home, so how did you connect the theories with the real world? Were there any incidents that clicked in your mind? Okay, this is what happening, moment.
So we went through those normative
Theories,
theories thing,
yes.
like agenda setting theory and all. So like I'm a history buff. I like going through history a lot.
Okay.
So like looking at how people were able to influence the minds, like especially dictators and stuff, like agenda setting theory, and if you look at Soviet media theory. So when before taking up this course, you just look it up as, yes, this happened, this incident happened. But after taking up this course, I was able to see how it happened. So that gap in the middle, it got bridged. So yeah, if I have to say, that was where it clicked for me.
Okay, so like, what are the key takeaways from the subject?
The key takeaways are, once you come to this, you understand the power of communication. Like, before coming to this, you just see, yes, they just publish in the news,
Yeah.
so and so forth. But now we can see the ripple effect of, how one story can impact such a lot of audience, how much
Okay.
it can cause such a diverse reaction. So
Okay.
that's one of the key takeaways.
All right. So this is a question to everyone. What is the one fun moment in the class you remember from the last semester? You have it? A game?
Activity.
Yeah, please give it. Okay.
That kind of activities are there. Which one?
The group activity.
Yeah, which everyone got
Interacted. Okay.
That was fun.
All right. And any other?
And even you.
Yes. Please. Yeah.
We did the BA News.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The BA News.
Yeah.
You were there, right?
Yeah,
you
I
were
was there. BA
Okay.
News. And in the start of the SEM, we did how communication.
Works.
We made a reel.
That reel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, the interview. Okay, there's most of the personal questions. There is no newsworthiness at all.
No, that was the part where we learned how interview as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so that was fun because we got to interview
So
you
like
also.
you understood how to trigger a person.
Yeah.
So that you can explain everything. Okay, it's nice. And please, only few people are speaking. I want at least one or one would like to speak anything. I mean, no takeaways from the class. You learn nothing. And you say anything, please.
Even though you're familiar to most of the topics and all, but I got to learn the processes and all the names, like there are specific names for like agenda setting theory and the different types of communication and all the process, how it deals with media and all that. That's it.
Okay. Is there any fun incident that you would like to share with us? Maybe we don't know.
Let me think. Rohan have mentioned it. Yeah, that was fun. The time when we interviewed you, we did the role play.
Yeah. Okay, nice. And Asrar. So,
Yes, sir.
what did you learn from the Introduction to Communication and Journalism subject?
There are many things which I've learned, but I remember when you are teaching in earlier classes, you said once you are educated, then you are messed up. Like, because if you remember that, you said like
Okay.
like everything comes to you. The whole responsibilities depends on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that things like hold up in my mind. So I like that thing. And
I say it's like, oh my god, did I say that once you're educated, you're messed up? That
you
sends
said
a wrong
something
signal.
other word, but I don't know what to mention.
That see, rude. Okay, see, the problem. See, once you're educated, you cannot behave like a stupid.
Yeah,
a
that's
stupid person can behave
Yeah.
because he's stupid.
Yeah.
Right. But best example can be, you want to ride a bike.
Yeah.
But if you go 150 speed, what happens? Now you have to control yourself.
You have to.
That's a messed up, man.
Yeah.
Right. Education has its own
Yeah.
plus and minus.
But I didn't remember properly, but I remember the
Yeah.
importance of education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I mean, you can take so many examples
So
of
many,
like that.
even like this whole semester was fun with you. Absolutely, we have a lot of activities. Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah. I mean, that concept of once you're educated, you messed up is, so my interpretation is simple.
Yeah,
Once you're educated enough, you have to handle people who are messed up. Emotionally, it doesn't matter age. It comes to family members, elders, anyone. You have to understand them, treat them, educate them. That process is not easy. Anyway, thank you so much. That's any fun incident you would like to share?
incident. I would say when I joined St. Mary's, I don't know how to socialize myself.
Okay.
So that's where I was having some problem. Then once we had a first class, a few sessions after, I realized how to communicate with each other, how to understand the person while communication. So that helps me a lot. So thanks to you for that.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yes, Vasant, please.
Before joining the journalism course, I thought that the communication and journalism is just a journalism communication. After coming and learning what about the communication and journalism, communication helped me a real lot in day-to-day life. How to communicate with others based on the situation, time, everything. I learned the communication, how to speak and how to interact with others. In the journalism, I thought that journalism is just catching a mic, speaking some questions to the public, that's it. After coming, the journalism plays a key role in public and outside places in day-to-day life. It is a very important development of everything.
Okay. Nice.
So,
Okay. Yes.
talking about fun moments and tense moments also.
Okay.
During the debates which he had, I was more worried that he'll blow up and do something than losing the debate.
Yeah, the
Anything you
debate
want
was
to
quite intense.
Anything you want to say about this?
Yes. Naresh
so-
would like to speak. Yeah, the debate.
Yeah, so
Naresh.
the debates thing was interesting, and I like the one more thing that you showed up the videos of the live news reportings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like the one which was against the PK movie, the protest against PK movie. What happened at that time? We got to know more about that, that case and all. And then one more was One Nation, One Vote.
Okay.
That thing,
One
that
election.
video. Yeah.
One nation, one election.
Yeah, One Nation, One Election. That thing, by seeing that video and all, the news reporting, I got to know, I learned that how the way both the party leaders, the supporters of those parties, how they fight, they show up their thoughts on the media, on the television, and the reporters and the person who is hosting the live reporting, he's the one who gives the chances, and if there is no chance given to anyone, he can interrupt anyone. He has done his job very well.
Okay.
He didn't show any partiality
Bias.
or something.
Yes.
He was supporting both the guys and let them to prove their thoughts, what they are having the the main motive behind their talk and all, why they are keeping this debate. It was a very good debate between both the BJP and Congress party.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like those videos.
These videos and the debates. Yeah, I still remember the debate part. It always happens in my class. Debates get intense, very intense. It blows up sometimes.
Yes.
But yeah, that's very nice. Debating is always nice. Debating once I used to think debate is proving my point. But debate is not proving your point, but stating your point at the same time understanding other points, and both can balance it out.
Yes.
Okay, then people will choose which one is
It's better.
best for them. We are. Yes. Yeah, please take the mic. Yes, Rohan, you did not share any of these moments.
I did, no, sir. I said, you said interviewing you was very.
Okay, the fun moments. What are the learnings of the subject?
Sir, one thing you realize, like after joining journalism courses, is that like there is so much that goes into journalism. It's not just the person speaking on the camera. It's a whole crew behind the camera. It's a person who's like actually there in the scene, and it's a person who's like holding the thing, like holding the whole projector that the person is on screen is reading from. It's just so much goes into it, and like so many different parts that work together in like one place, especially in live journalism, as you told us. So many different parts they have to work together right on time because it's on air live. That was like one thing that I learned that was really shocking for me. The other part is, as Samuel said, journalism and like the entirety of what a journalist has a power to do. He has the power to shape public opinion as he sees fit. That is really scary. It's like it is a scary power to hold, but it's also like if you do right with it, you can change the world in a good way also. So that's really fun.
Okay, so like you are into filmmaking.
Yeah.
So like if you would, I mean like from the filmmaking perspective, how do you understand the journalism? Or are you, even in the future, if you are interested to write, would you like the element of journalism in it?
So journalism, yeah, the one thing that movie writers usually through, like they have to see things in many different perspectives of characters, like each character that's in the movie, right? They have to see like how the plot is running from this perspective of the character. And as like while studying journalism, it helps you like because you're always like in between a clash of two different perspectives, right? So like you have to see from both the sides, and like you can't bias yourself to one side. So yeah, that might really help, like seeing things from different perspectives altogether.
Okay.
Like, compiling them so like you care about something. But yeah, might help.
Okay. So, yes.
It's just a small incident when I was small. When I started first time seeing news, what's going on.
Okay.
So I used to think everything is scripted.
Even the live also.
Yeah, everything is scripted. Like what is going on? Like they are just saying things which is not like they are saying like in a very exaggerated manner. Like they are saying, like I think it's very like edited and they are scripted. But when I studied about journalism, like what happened really in journalism. For the first time I came to know, like when there's a live news, there's live editing.
Yes.
Yeah, I was shocked. How can you do live editing at the same having the graphic visualizations and all?
Yeah.
So it was very shocking to me, like, and the whole perspective when I was seeing the news. And there was another thing when I was to see news.
Yeah.
So there was stereotypical thing, like in films we saw. So whenever seeing it dramatizes them. So like if an old man is seeing news, he's wearing specs, drinking tea and just seeing news like that. So I used to, very attracted towards like he's doing this. He's very intimidated by that. So I used to copy like that. So it was I used to drink tea and just seeing like that. So I was like, I'm mature now. I'm seeing this, even though I'm not understanding it. So yeah, it was like it was a copy. So this.
Wow. Nice. Yes. Like to share another perspective, please. Please, not only this, whatever. You can share anything, not only the question that I'm asking. If you remember anything, please do.
Another thing I found about journalism, like it is like, I guess like for me, it is the most important thing is that like other professions, if you see, like you have to, do it a certain way. And most people can't find, like, if you're not exactly made for that thing, you can't have fun in it. But journalism is not something like that. If you can do it properly, you can have a lot of fun.
Fun part.
Yeah, it is really fun. And it's not like you have to be oriented to this. Like if you're an engineer, for example, you have to be like, a good engineer in order to have fun while doing your job. Otherwise, you're just a person sitting in front of a computer and like coding all day. But like in journalism, it's not like that. Even if you're not, I'm not good at math. I'm not basically good at many subjects. But still, I can have fun in this subject.
Okay. The subject or in the journalism field?
Subject and journalism field entirely.
Okay. The field is a different matter altogether because when you go to field, you have to submit two to three news stories per day. Really? So like where do you go now? No, you're gonna. Yeah, it's not fun. It's like tensed because now you are editor and the bureau chief would be asking where are the news stories. So it's not as fun as it looks.
Okay, now
But-
you scared me.
Since my student works there, she explains me everything. Every day, sir, if you have an issue, please do share it with me. I have to think and cover on these issues. But if you don't find any news story, where do you go? You have to ask people, do you have any problem? Do you have any problem? Please tell us. And we'll write, we explore it. And even after finding it, you need to fact check it, verify it, talk to 100 people, and then only you write a story. Right? So there is various things. It's not as easy as it sounds, though it has a major impact.
So I guess one point was like having fun. It was more like in a sense of fun of learning, like what.
Yeah.
So like as you're a rookie,
Ah.
you don't know you're just completed a BA degree, you're
Yeah.
going into journalism. It's rookie, like by the step you're learning, it's your like you held the camera, you know reporting. It's a fun of it's a learning of fun.
In the college, it's fun.
Yeah.
But when you go to outside, you'll be getting tired easily, losing all your energy. So it's not easy, though it comes with a prestige and price. That's a different story altogether. Yeah. So, Sakina would like to speak. So you joined lately. This is one word or few sentences also fine. Please do speak something. It's okay. You can speak. You are in journalism field. You cannot shy away from this. If not today, someday you need to face this. So face it now.
Come on, again, exam.
Yeah. So what did you learn from the subject, Sakina?
So, like the subject in its core is very interesting. It opens up perspective to many other things. It connects us to what's happening outside. Like it, it's just like we learning journalism is not just about the subject, but while we learn it, we are also learning what's actually happening out there in real life. Like, everything is so connected that when you learn something from what's going outside, it just it also builds up perspective on what's actually happening in the world.
Okay, Sakina. Thanks. So I need to ask this question, okay? So there was a controversial assignment I have given to you guys.
Which one, sir?
So
Which one, sir? Which one?
So I was really I know that was not an easy thing. I know you would hate me for that, but that's fine. I know many of it. I get a lot of criticism for that, but it's okay. So I want to know, so how did you feel after writing it? While writing, was it bizarre? Was it what the hell is that?
Like, which ones are you talking about?
I asked you to, write your own funeral speech.
Okay. Oh.
Actually read that funeral speech.
Yes, I read each one of it.
So,
And it was
did you read everyone's paper which you
I read it. Everyone.
You like it?
Why would we like it as a funeral speech? I try to understand your state of emotional situation. At the same time, they are mentioned a lot of things that they're missing out. That craving and stabilizing yourself with it. It's not an easy thing. I would, there was a time where first batch who wrote, they're crying in the class. Everyone, not me, of course. I was quite emotional, but it's okay. That's fine. But I just want to know that you are emotional, your triggering points. I could able to hold your triggering points.
No,
easily.
I like when we were writing the thing, you just started playing a background sound. That was interesting.
To give the impact, right?
It was so good.
You felt good about writing that.
No, I was about to write something emotional that time.
And then, okay.
I couldn't, but yeah.
For me, it was like my first case, right?
Okay, you were part
It was like my first week.
First week, okay. So,
So
how
these
did you
things-
feel after
In
that?
arts, we do these things also. I was thinking
Okay.
we have these things also in arts, writing about your death and so on.
Yeah, you wrote it in a very from the Bible way you wrote it. Still remember?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I really liked it. Quite philosophical. So how did you feel about that?
I mean, I was shocked first and foremost. These topics also they last to write.
Okay.
But yeah, I just it was what basically my faith is about.
Okay.
What I experienced personally, and I just penned it down. and the music helped.
Okay, Meha, you were.
I was not there, but we did things like this so much that it's not much of a surprise for me.
Okay, you've known for it. Okay, and Mr. Rohan, would you like to say something?
I know why you're asking.
I'm not trying to trigger anything. I'm trying to know like how do you feel about that? No.
Feeling, sir.
Okay. He's trying to protect himself. Okay, it's okay, fine if you don't want to speak. And any other person like to speak, Naresh? And the guy, Suresh is not going to talk. Kaushik, you were there. You were. So how did you feel about that incident?
At first I was shocked, sir, to be honest.
Okay.
Like I was like, "Arey,
What the
we
hell?
are feeling our death now. How should I write in that?" It was like, what should I write? That music really helped. Everyone was saying that music really helped. And I thought, what would everyone think about me? That was the thing in my mind.
Okay.
Actually, it was fun with the music.
Oh, with the music. So see, the takeaway is simple. When you were like your mood is off, put your background music and to try to do something. Okay, it will really help you, even if you're reading something.
There was a point when we were learning interpersonal communication, like talking to one.
Yeah.
There was a point when we were saying like what's intrapersonal communication, talk to oneself and a deep thought and all.
Yes.
So you said like I deep think everything. Like I think very much. I overthink everything. Like I'm a deep thinking and all. So
Okay.
there was a point I noticed that. I was thinking I never overthink. Like I'm not like I don't overthink at all.
Okay.
But I was overthinking that part that I overthink.
Okay.
So I came to know like, yeah, that was deep.
As moment.
As moment, exactly. I was overthinking that part of the overthink. So
Overthinking about the overthinking.
yeah, I was like that point. So.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Any questions? Any answers? Anything you would like to again specifically say?
Okay, so like,
Yes.
what was your
Rohan.
fun class in our semester? Like, really,
Fun?
like you enjoyed this day, that kind of thing.
There was a moment, we were mixing two words. You remember? Hangry. In some words said sangry. Sangry. That was like, I completely, that was. Yeah. Credit goes to you. Yeah. Anyways. Thank you so much, guys, for participating.
Thank you, sir.
Hope you enjoyed it.
We will edit the Belwas as well.
What? Bell, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I really
sir.
enjoyed interacting about the whole entire semester. If possible, we'll do it next sem also. If I come to the class.
It was honestly very shocking.
It is? Yeah, we'll plan next time, okay? Thank you so much, guys. Now I'll take
Thank
that
you, sir.
chance. So then you can go for your classes, okay? Yeah. Everyone,